What now, I wonder? Of course, yeah.
You can do nothing but die! For the shining lady!
Hells, I'm finished.
You can do nothing but die! Your worthless lives end here!
Tell me, were things here interesting? Things at camp were dull, dull, dull. Corporal Duncan
Thank you for that. Perhaps now I'll get some peace.
I'm sorry, Corporal Duncan. Did you just say something?
No, I didn't say anything, recruit. We've done well here. Hopefully our luck holds until we reach Dragonspear. Lead the way across the bridge. The rest of us will follow.
Where to now? Done and done.
You feel it, do you not? Something has changed. Your tenuous connection to the essence within you has been rewoven and reinforced, if not necessarily refined. An impressive achievement, even if you yet lack the control necessary to bring your abilities to their full flower. I am here to bear witness to what comes to pass, nothing more. A dead god's blood lingers long. There are remnants of your father's power here, even now. I am not surprised something was awoken within you. Tell me, what did you see? It is not unknown for events of great import to in some way imprint themselves on the site of their occasion. The vestiges of Baal's passing are potent here. Baal had many enemies. Knowing this did not empower him to the extent that he could avoid his demise, but it did allow him to plan for it. He lives on through you and your brethren. You sense his whispers even now, quiet and insidious. They will grow ever stronger. His demands will become screams that drown out all else. In showing mercy, you showed weakness. When you spoke to Kalar Argent, you sought diplomacy, an end to the damage wrought across the land. Do you think your enemies understand compassion? Do you think they care for the greater good? Oh? And yet you free a priestess of Baal, a mad murderess, on only her word that she would obey your directive. You show both weakness and stunning optimism. You must know by now that nothing you do escapes my sight. I know your past. I watch your present. Thus I know your future. It was written in your blood long ago. A man of singular knowledge, power, and purpose. All else is irrelevant. You are not like the sheep you walk amongst. They distract you with their bleating whine. You have a purpose far beyond theirs, if you have strength enough to grasp it. Most go about their days unawares, blind to the truths around them, pushed and pulled by forces beyond their understanding. Control is what sets us apart from the animals scrabbling through the dirt. We must be masters of our lives, of whatever resources we have to bear, bending them to our will. You will learn this in time. Kalar Argent has but the tiniest portion of divine essence. Yet she has boldly claimed her birthright and taken control of her destiny. You have half a god flowing through your veins, and yet you stumble your way toward your destiny as if blind. Spread your wings, feel their power. Let this test you. If you are lucky, if you do well, further tests will come. Perhaps, eventually, you will learn what you need to soar.
Of the Crusade's recent presence can be seen on the road to Dragonspear Castle, but the Shining Lady's actual servants are rarely encountered. The few Crusaders you spy in the distance invariably retreat at the first opportunity. As the march wears on, fatigue grips your company, tempers flare within the caravan. Your reputation as the hero of Baldur's Gate protects you from petty squabbles and angry outbursts. Or perhaps, after what happened on Boriskir Bridge, there is another reason few are willing to cross you. These thoughts are put aside when you see the banners of Waterdeep, Daggerford, and the Flaming Fist at the edge of the Coalition siege camp. Dragonspear Castle is near, and so is Kalar's day of reckoning.
Why does he still refuse me? How can he deny the righteousness of our cause?
We speak of a child of Baal.
And yet the Baalspawn is the hero of Baldur's Gate, and by all accounts saved the Sword Coast from ruin during the Iron Crisis.
You cannot ask me to show mercy to this abomination. Not after what happened to my brother.
For the good of the Crusade, you must. We cannot take the Ballspawn's life.
Forgive me, my lady. I do not know if I can do that.
You can. I have faith in you, Ashatil. For us, forgiveness must prevail over revenge.
Captain Corwin, good to see you.
And you, Marshal Netterlock.
And this must be the so-called hero of Baldurs. I'm afraid you'll not find a warm reception here. Glad to hear. Go get settled in.
We'll do that. Thank you, sir.
A simple task. Done and done.
Lots of work to do.
So many flaming fist officers around. They bring back unpleasant memories. Yes, the mercenary dog hunted me for days before I encountered you. I'm fortunate you took an interest in my... If I had not met you, I would have found some other way to survive. I'm used to holding on to my life with both hands. I appreciate the sentiment. Shall we press on?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
The Queen does not relent. You must surrender the crown, she says, or the worst will come.
Does she have to give up the crown? Why can't she just stay a princess?
Duty. Duty compels us, above all else.
Do you see? Do you understand now?
My duty is done. The consequences are all that remain.
Understanding is not required. You are compelled. Let us try this one more time.
What now? I want...
The
Of
timber's
course.
bad enough without ye bothering me.
I have many fine wares.
Of course. Yeah. Yes. A simple task.
An army marches on its stomach. I have many fine wares.
What now, I wonder? Done and done.
Perhaps there is some intelligence in you after all.
You gutless worm, what gives you the right to
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
A tenth of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided them. And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hayther Stonehand, Torson Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Boroskir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander, Tempest? And you burn the dead lord of bloody murder Baal symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
Hayther, please, show a little decorum. The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much-needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Boroskir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time. As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth. We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We
do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempt or just kill him. That would also be an acceptable result.
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be. Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossey Dug Deep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
We'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Thank the gods.
Steady on, Corporal. What's the problem?
It's Ski Silvershield. She's left the camp. She was last seen heading towards Dragonspear Castle. Alone. Bring her back safely. If the Crusade takes his daughter, Entar Silvershield will have all of our heads.
I do not like the way our allies look at me.
And you're certain it's stable? Ah, glad you came. This is Fossey Dugdeep. Fossey, tell them about the potion of explosion barrel. When you're inside the caverns, consult this amulet each time you come to an intersection. It will guide you to the best placement for the barrel. Now, Fossey, would you please excuse us? The explosives are just one strategy I've formulated to undermine our enemy. I've another that you might help with. These flasks contain poison, taken from a priestess of Talona we captured and interrogated. Her evil works can now be turned to the greater good. We know Dragonspear is being supplied via the caverns you'll be visiting shortly, if all goes as planned. If you put a few drops of this in the enemy food supplies and water, we would have an edge when we finally confront the Shining Lady. Do this, and you'll be more than adequately rewarded, I assure you. You are doing the Sword Coast a great service. May fortune smile upon you in your mission. Farewell.
Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help. In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation. Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst. That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people. Robbed is such a loaded term. I prefer to think of it as easing friends' physical burden. As to the quest, there was the notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort. It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes. All I know is it came from someone's pocket. There was the notebook, of course. Do I look like an alchemist to you? There was the notebook. It's not your average tallow stick. Gold leaf is pressed into the side, and it's quite heavy. There's nothing else special about it. Maybe a priest could tell us more. Don't let me down.
What are you playing at here, Drow?
Done and done.
Die, monkeys!
Take it like a champ.
Oh, drat! Missed! Your worthless lives end here. I am shamed.
I'll recover.
They're coming for you.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Perhaps there is some intelligence in you after all.
Your evil ends now!
Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
What will we now?
Do you have any children? There's nothing I wouldn't do for Roma and my father. But the time my duties take me away from them, the risks the job carries with it. Sometimes I wonder if I've made the right decision. Is a full belly worth an absent mother? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a painful subject. It's just hard with me away so often and Roma's father not around. Sometimes I think she might have been better off if I'd left her on the steps of the Temple of the Radiant Heart like her father wanted. How did we get talking about this? Let's talk about something else. Better still, let's just not talk at all for a while, all right?
Yes, a simple task.
All right. Let's find Ski and get out of here.
You say that like we haven't troubles enough.
What, done?
Perhaps there is some intelligence in you after all.
That's far enough. Shut it, Dragons. I'm taking care of this. You want a pass? You gotta pay the toll.
Insalune!
Fight if you must.
Time for a bit of...
What is it? As you desire.
Take it like a champ.
Ha! My aim is true.
Right.
Where to now? A simple task.
If we do not turn from the shadows and stand once more in the light, I shall be forced to leave.
Velbol? What? Speak. Yes, Abil. I am yours to command. Velbol? What? That cowardly half-elf who once traveled with you. Is he still devoted to his wife? It is strange to think of... Really? I would not have guessed. I wish you luck in wooing that.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Help me. Right.
I'll recover. No!
Yes?
I'll recover.
What now, I wonder? Of course, yeah.
Time to end you.
where to now? A simple task.
Stop where thou art. I well know how to...
He is Riga, my strong and faithful bodyguard. I am Julan, Songs say that Thriceburn Castle is a myth, but if that were so, why would I dream of it every fortnight, Answer me that.
I am her guardian and she's my witch. I shall defend her with my life.
There he goes again.
Unless thou hast business with us, I suggest thou movest on.
Really? I knew following the wind would
May thine arm be strong.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Master Odesseron, I understand you hail from the country of Thay.
Who told you that? Have you been spying on me? A spy, are you?
Done and done.
Curses! Ha! My aim is true. Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
Hold your attacks! Fall back! Stand your ground. Rein the Driders in.
This assault benefits neither of us. I suggest a parley.
I suggest you withdraw. We did not come here to fight. Wait. Who is that at your side? Viconia? Viconia de Veer? Can it truly be you?
Shapur, it's been a long time. Please, you'll only make things worse. Curses! I'm looking like...
What now? I want...
Your orders? Yes.
Where to now? Done and done.
Halt! Identify yourself! Find someone I know and trust to vouch for you. But you should know that in these caverns, I know more people than I trust. Now be off with you.
You need something?
You don't
Something you
want to
need?
upset a pretty lady, do you? Then shape up.
She has bested you already and you know it not. You are here, buried beneath the dirt while she prepares for victory far above. Is this your grand plan? I had hoped for more from one of your lineage. All have a part to play, it is true. But will you stand center stage and command the respect you are due? Or fade into the background, another anonymous player whose name will be lost to history? Your army has grown fat with purpose, courageous and utterly devoted to their cause. What reason have you to be here, child of Baal? What is it that has driven you to such inglorious confines? How heroic. Your path twists and forks like a serpent's tongue. With every word you utter, every enemy you fell, your soul becomes clearer to me. I see that you will let nothing stand in your way. To achieve your goals, you will use every tool in your grasp. Poison and sabotage are but another weapon to you. I respect that. I seek someone with the potential You believe you have a choice. The Shining Lady has secrets hidden even from herself, as do you. What happened on Baldurs Bridge should have taught you that much, if nothing else. There are many forces at play, more than you realize, and there is much at stake. Dragonspear Castle offers more to you than an opportunity for reconnaissance and sabotage. There you may spy the snake that nestles in Kaylar's bosom. Use the gifts you have, and you may learn more about the threat you truly face.
This is time swiftly.
Your worthless lives end here.
Let's see how long you
Time
last
for a bit of
against
the
Sean.
rough and tumble.
true.
Like a champ.
Yes. Done and done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Hells, I missed! Life is mine! Beneath our blades, fiend. Stones fell around us. The screams of the dying filled our ears. We ran, seeking safety. Wings beat. We wander this place endlessly now, unable to find our path to the fugue plain. These caverns all look the same to our dead eyes. Can you help us?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
A simple task.
Fight if you must, but you're not winning this.
You trespass in my home. Surface dwellers are not welcome here, save for Heffernan and those who bow to him.
Your worthless lives end here.
I'll recover.
Your
Victory
worthless
shall be
lives
ours!
end here.
My aim is true. To battle!
What now, I wonder? Of course, yeah.
Cretin. We could have been killed in the time it took you to slay that monster.
Kaled, they don't talk like us on the surface.
Are we to speak like surface dwellers now? I suppose on the surface they would offer thanks. How tiresome. Very well. Thank you for saving us.
Where to now? Of course, yeah.
Your life is mine!
I'll recover. Watch it. You're straying farther off the path than I'm ready to go.
Stop. You will go no further. I am Halatathler, and I guard the entrance to Canaglim. There is no passage here but through me, which means there is no passage at all. Go no further. Go no further. Good. I am glad you were courageous enough to pass me by. I did as I was bid. But I'll do no more than that. Your passage will displease my master, which pleases me greatly. Fare thee well in lost Canaclim.
Yes. Of course, yeah. A simple task.
What the hells is this now?
Do not struggle.
Brothers, carry on!
Slay them!
Time for a bit
Quick
of
and
the
dirty,
rough
take
and
him down.
tumble.
Touch me, you.
Feel the fury of a true servant of the Moon Maiden.
My spell is locked.
What now, I wonder? Where to now? Of course, yeah.
I'll recover.
I'm looking forward.
Free at last.
I bleed. Last, my spell arrived.
You didn't run. Most sensible people would have. After everything we had...
I shall repay you with the only thing I have to. Farewell, child of Baal. The road before.
Well, that was...
What?
Yes, a simple task.
Again? Tedious monkey work.
What now, I wonder?
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
A simple task.
Strangers. So many strangers in the depths these days. Why have you sought me out? Strangers. So many strangers in the depths these days. Why have you sought me out? I did not deal with the Shining Lady. Kalar Argent's aspirations mean nothing to me. What happens on the surface is no concern of mine. I did not deal with the Shining Lady. Kalar Argent's aspirations mean nothing to me. What happens on the surface is no concern of mine.
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
You need something?
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering.
What you want?
Time to end you!
Now you fall!
Ow!
Victory shall be ours!
Stop and help me.
Good day, and hello to you.
Die, monkeys!
Yes? Done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Right.
What now? A
You must
simple
gather
task.
your party before venturing forth.
A simple task.
What you care? You out of cage, we in cage, eh? Whatever. Me Slug, leader of Ogre Band. We live in caves, go outside caves, take what we need, kill who we want. It good life. Slug free!
Where to now? Yes? A simple task.
We need to talk. I'm not happy with the way I left things when we were talking about children. Roma, damn it, why is this so hard? Aye, you're right about that. All right, here it is. I don't think it's any great secret that I've found myself attracted to you these past few weeks. I'm attracted to a lot of people. Attraction is easy enough to deal with. Feelings are another story. The life we lead pushes us to places we may not want to go. Not yet. I've made mistakes before. Too many mistakes. I'm trying to make better choices. Not just for me, but for Roma. The last if I'm to... That's why I shut you out. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
I say we rest more, then we work harder. Rest make better work. How that possible? Rest more mean less time for work. Happy worker is more Hello? What we do for you? Most of you kind do, don't. Who are you? You don't smell. We not take anyone up without Belbin saying so. Yeah? Well, he no say it to me. Him up in castle. That is Stumper. Good luck. Hey, it tell you again. That not true. No thinking here. You wanna go up? Me like to see you try it with your arms and legs torn off.
You're worthless!
Hells, I bet this is the end for you.
What now? I want done and done. Where to now?
You don't want to upset a pretty lady, do you? Then shape up.
Who are you?
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course, yeah.
Is there anything about me, anything at all, that looks like I give two tugs of a dead dog's tail what you think of me?
You, if I must.
Yes, a simple task.
I swim in memories of places such as this. Most unpleasant Done. Yes.
What now? A simple task.
Yes. Right.
Where to now? Of course.
What's the meaning of this? I didn't reckon. I am he. The castle is under attack! Get
I'll recover. I'll recover.
What a perfectly horrible little man. Killing him was a kind...
Let's go.
Simple task.
We need to find out what we can about Kalar and Heffernan before every Crusader and Dragonspear is breathing down our necks.
You're letting this troll just take the food?
What now, I wonder? A simple task.
I don't like the look of those doors.
Just need a little more patience, Master.
More patience, Heffernan. I have waited decades for this moment.
And when you do, all will have been made ready for your arrival. Those who still live will be baptized in the blood of those sacrificed in your name. 1,000,000 souls will hold their arms up and scream your name, ready to embrace their new lord and master.
Your words paint a pretty picture, Heffernan. But your failures tell a different tale.
The child of Baal is near, Master. You? Here? Impossible! I wove the courtyard walls myself. You couldn't have... Ah, of course. You learned of the underground river and made good use of it. Impressive.
Your arrival is unexpected, child of murder. But it is not unwelcome. Heffernan, I want their blood!
You heard the master. Get him now!
My aim is true!
You're in the belly of the beast. There is no escape.
I'll recover.
Return with reinforcements. Finish this once and for all.
Heffernan will be back soon, and he won't be alone. We've got to get out of here. Let's go.
As you desire.
Where to now? A simple task.
I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough of this dreary place. Can we go now, please? Hey there.
Someday, I'd like to have a dungeon of my own. We fill it with deadly traps and monsters, and lock all my treasure away where none can ever find it.
You want me?
If I wanted to die horribly beneath the earth, I'd never have left the Underdark.
Right.
Let's be gone from here.
Yes. Done and done.
Bloody hell's I've no love for the Feldurking. He plays the pious, kind-hearted priest, but he's trying to open a gate to the 9 hells, the snake. Heffernan got madder than a hornet in a helmet. He stormed off with Kalar trailing after him. When he came back, I don't know, probably. I overheard Heffernan say Kalar's blood was too weak, too diluted by generations. The gods direct. Heffernan got madder than a hornet in a helmet. He stormed off with Kalar trailing after him. Rub those marks on the floor out and you'll break the spell binding me. Lend a hand. Or a boot. Get me out of this.
Sweetheart? Right.
What now? A simple task.
For the Shining Lady!
Get him!
For the Shining Lady!
I'll recover. I'll recover.
Shield him up.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What? Yes.
Right.
Yes. A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course, yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course, yeah.
For the Shining Lady!
In Salune's name.
Lady! For the Shining Lady!
You can do nothing but die!
For the Shining Lady!
Victory shall be ours!
What? Of course. Yeah.
Your need.
Ow!
My magical might will end you!
Yes. A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course. Yeah.
Walk not so close to me, Kivil.
I am certain I know not of what you speak.
Now you fall!
Watch it. You're straying farther off the path than I'm ready to go.
You have been waylaid by...
Be on your guard.
Yeah.
This place was practically...
What now, I wonder? Of course. Yeah.
I have many fine wares. An army marches on its stomach.